Two young boys brutally murdered. If you didn't do it, then who did?
She's a psychopath.
A mother searches for the truth while on death row.
It's all circumstantial. She really doesn't have a motive.
But can a new investigation
You're sitting there and you're lying to us.
uncover the truth?
Somebody came into my home and murdered my children.
June 6, 1996, 2:30 a.m., Rowlett, Texas, an upscale neighborhood outside of Dallas. 911 operators receive a disturbing call. Police find 6-year-old Devin Routier and his 5-year-old brother Damon stabbed to death on the living room floor. Their 26-year-old mother, Darlie Routier, is alive but bleeding profusely from multiple stab wounds and a gash across her throat. Her husband, Darren, is unharmed but in severe shock. The couple's third child, Drake, only 7 months old, is found safe upstairs in his crib. Darlie's rushed to the hospital. Despite massive bleeding, doctors are able to save her life. With a grisly double murder on their hands and the community in panic, detectives frantically search for the killer. 11 days later, the police announced that Darlie Routier has been arrested for the ruthless, cold-blooded killing of her own 2 children. After only a single day of deliberations, she's found guilty and sentenced to death by lethal injection. For over 10 years, Routier has maintained her innocence, claiming that she and her children had been attacked during a botched robbery, and that the real killer is still out there. My name is Jerry Pallas. I'm a private investigator and former detective with the New York City Police Department.
This is the transcript, the part that they blacked out.
Court TV has asked me and my partner, former NYPD homicide detective Reggie Britt, to investigate.
This is really one way, this testimony.
The case became big news and erupted into a media circus. The question on everyone's mind, could a mother really have done something like this to her own children?
Established the time of death between 1:30 and 2 a.m. You got to look at what did he base the time of death on. He testified to trial?
Before heading down to Dallas, we read through the transcripts, police records, and other court documents in our New York City office. But successful investigations aren't about documents and records. The truth isn't in the folders. It's in the eyes of the people who know what really happened. Take their death row down here very seriously in Texas, but this is not the place to commit a murder, because you're going to go meet your maker for sure. At the time of the murders, Darlie's husband, Darren, was upstairs asleep, their third son in a nearby crib. Darren told investigators that when he heard his wife scream, he jumped out of bed and ran downstairs, assuming that an attacker was in the house.
You're looking at the evidence. There's some fingerprint evidence there that doesn't match anybody.
Right, and supposedly the intruders could have been a setup for a burglary or something like that. The burglary that went real bad.
It's all circumstantial. She really doesn't have a motive. What's the motive?
There's the possibility that she might be the wrong person. So far, the picture being painted for us wasn't pretty. No motive, outdated DNA testing, and new evidence that, if true, pointed to an unknown male intruder. But 3 weeks into our investigation, we'd already spent more time looking into this case than the original detectives had. And at this point, we had serious doubts if Darlie Routier was the right person. Beautiful homes, man.
Oh,
look at
man.
this.
This has got to be it on your side right here.
Yeah, there it is, right on. It's all lit up.
This is right there.
Yep.
Sock was found in this alleyway.